What's up, everyone? Today we're diving into the most jaw-dropping real-life aviation moments ever caught on camera. From near misses to miraculous landings, these 10 clips will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about flying. Each moment is more unbelievable than the last, so buckle up for a wild ride. Try to guess what happens next in each clip. If you're wrong, you owe us a subscribe. Let's jump right into the first unbelievable moment. Imagine you're a passenger, comfortably seated, looking out your plane window. The ground is getting closer, the anticipation of arrival building with each passing second. Suddenly, the serenity shatters as you see another jet barreling toward you on the same runway. A wave of disbelief and then sheer terror washes over you. This heart-stopping nightmare became a terrifying reality at Barcelona's El Prat airport, a major international hub. An Aerolíneas Argentinas Airbus A340, carrying hundreds of souls, was on its final approach, about to touch down. Unbeknownst to the approaching Airbus, a U-Tair Boeing 767 was mistakenly crossing its path, directly into the A340's landing trajectory. This set the stage for a heart-stopping near collision, a scenario that could have resulted in unimaginable tragedy. With mere seconds to spare, a critical window of opportunity, the Airbus pilots, displaying incredible skill and composure, executed a textbook go-around maneuver. The engines roared at full power as they pulled the aircraft up and away from the imminent danger. They narrowly avoided what could have been a catastrophic disaster, a testament to their training and quick thinking. The captured footage of this incident is absolutely chilling to witness. It shows two massive jets, each a symbol of modern aviation, carrying hundreds of lives within their metallic shells, separated from potential devastation by a margin for error of mere seconds. This incident was triggered by a catastrophic chain of miscommunication and procedural errors, a breakdown in the usually seamless coordination. But ultimately the pilots' quick thinking, decisive action, and adherence to protocol saved everyone on board both aircraft. The Boeing 767, after the near miss, continued its taxi, seemingly unaware of just how close it had come to a catastrophic collision, a chilling detail in the aftermath. Meanwhile, the Airbus A340, now safe but shaken, circled the airport to prepare for another, safer landing attempt. This incident serves as a powerful reminder of the critical importance that in aviation, every single instruction, every reaction, and every procedure matters, with no room for complacency. Massive respect and gratitude are due to the pilots for their exceptional skill, unwavering composure, and decisive actions under immense pressure. This wasn't just a close call caught on camera, it was a miracle of aviation, a testament to human skill and a stark reminder of the potential for disaster. Sometimes the razor-thin difference between a catastrophic disaster and complete safety is just a few feet, a calm head, and the unwavering dedication of highly trained professionals. Next up, we delve into the extraordinary story of the legendary miracle on the Hudson, a tale of quick thinking, expert piloting, and a touch of the unbelievable. The date was January 15, 2009. U.S. Airways Flight 1549, an Airbus A320, was preparing for its journey. Just minutes after a routine takeoff from LaGuardia Airport, the flight's fate took a dramatic turn. A large flock of Canada geese, flying at an unexpected altitude, collided with the aircraft, causing catastrophic damage. Both engines were destroyed in an instant. The impact turned the plane into a powerless glider, silently soaring over the towering skyline of New York City. A dire situation unfolded rapidly. At the helm was Captain Chesley "Sully" Sullenberger, a seasoned pilot with decades of experience. He had mere seconds to act, to make a decision that would determine the fate of everyone on board. With no engine power and no airport within feasible reach, the options were dwindling rapidly. The situation was critical. Captain Sully, facing unimaginable pressure, made the unthinkable, yet calculated call. He decided to ditch the Airbus A320 in the frigid waters of the Hudson River, a decision fraught with peril. Water landings are notoriously dangerous and almost never end well, often resulting in catastrophic outcomes. But Sully's extraordinary calm under pressure, combined with his exceptional skill, defied the odds and changed everything. News footage captured the incredible moment, showing the jet silently gliding down towards the river. It gracefully skimmed the surface of the water, a testament to Sully's precise control. And miraculously, the aircraft came to a stop in the Hudson, remaining largely intact. An astounding feat of airmanship. Incredibly, All 155 people on board survived the ordeal, a testament to Sully's skill and the crew's professionalism. Passengers calmly evacuated the aircraft, standing on the wings, awaiting rescue in the freezing temperatures. Rescue boats swiftly rushed to the scene, braving the icy waters to bring everyone to safety. It was nothing short of a flawless emergency landing, executed in what was arguably the worst possible scenario imaginable. Instantly, Sully became a national hero, lauded for his bravery and exceptional piloting skills. But beyond the heroism, this was a demonstration of years of rigorous training, quick thinking, and nerves of steel under immense pressure. The miracle on the Hudson stands as enduring proof that meticulous preparation, unwavering composure, and decisive action can transform potential disaster into remarkable survival. Even now, every time you see the news footage, the successful landing remains just as unbelievable and awe-inspiring. This wasn't mere luck or chance. It was far more than that. It was a masterclass in airmanship, a display of skill and expertise that saved 155 lives. And on that fateful day, a true aviation legend, Captain Chesley "Sully" Sullenberger, was rightfully born. Ever wondered what happens when a plane gets struck by lightning? This next clip shows it in electrifying detail. A passenger films as a blinding bolt hits the wing, electricity racing down the metal, an unforgettable sight. Planes are built as flying Faraday cages, so the charge flows safely around the cabin and exits, leaving passengers unharmed. Inside, it's just a flash and a bang. Outside, it looks like chaos. Pilots stay calm, reassure everyone, and keep flying as if nothing happened. After landing, maintenance checks for damage, but usually it's just a scorch mark. This isn't about disaster. It's a testament to the engineering that lets us fly through storms. Imagine taking off, the culmination of meticulous pre-flight checks and the anticipation of a smooth journey ahead. Then, just seconds into your ascent, hearing a deafening massive bang, your plane's engine just violently exploded. The sudden jolt and the terrifying sound would be enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. That's precisely what happened on this United flight departing from Denver International Airport, a scenario no passenger or crew ever wants to face. In a catastrophic failure, the engine rapidly disintegrated, with flames shooting out in all directions and burning debris raining down on the surrounding areas. It was a scene of utter chaos and destruction. A passenger's shaky video capturing the exposed burning engine from inside the cabin paints a vivid picture of the sheer terror experienced by those on board. Absolutely terrifying. The pilots, suddenly facing a barrage of alarms and the overwhelming chaos of the situation, immediately and decisively stabilized the plane, expertly shut down the damaged engine to prevent further escalation, and calmly declared an emergency to air traffic control. Their calm and collected radio call, "Mayday, Mayday, engine failure, need to turn immediately." A clear, concise message amidst the unfolding crisis. With the loss of half its thrust and now operating on only one engine, the plane handled significantly differently, requiring precise adjustments and unwavering focus. But the pilots, relying on their extensive training and experience, expertly navigated the aircraft back towards the airport for a safe emergency landing. On the ground, a fleet of emergency crews and fire trucks rushed to the scene, prepared for any eventuality. Miraculously, everyone walked away unharmed, a testament to the skill of the pilots and the preparedness of the emergency response teams. This incident serves as a masterclass in crisis management, highlighting the importance of rigorous training and unwavering composure in the face of extreme adversity. The harrowing footage is a stark reminder that pilots are extensively trained and prepared for even the worst-case scenarios, and that their skill, dedication, and quick thinking can, and often does, save lives. What could have easily escalated into a catastrophic disaster instead became an inspiring story of extraordinary professionalism and unwavering resolve under immense pressure. Sometimes even the scariest and most unpredictable moments can ultimately end with everyone safe and sound thanks to the expertise of those in control. Landing a giant plane is tough now. Add hurricane-force crosswinds. This clip shows an Airbus A380 battling brutal winds on approach to Dusseldorf. The pilot crabs the plane, nose angled into the wind, fighting to stay lined up with the runway. At touchdown, the plane swerves violently, fishtailing on the wet tarmac. For a moment, it looks like disaster, but the pilot's skill prevails. He straightens out, slows down, and lands safely. Plane spotters go wild, they just witnessed a piloting miracle. This wasn't luck, it was thousands of hours of training in action. Sometimes the most dangerous landings are also the most impressive. We've seen birds take out engines, but what about a direct hit in the cockpit? This military training jet's takeoff turns chaotic when a bird smashes into the canopy, shattering glass and injuring the instructor. The student pilot, unfazed, takes control. Wind roaring, view obstructed, instructor down. He stabilizes the jet, communicates the emergency, and circles back for a flawless landing. It's a raw look at the extreme training pilots undergo. Even in chaos, their instincts and composure take over. The bird didn't survive, but both pilots did, thanks to quick thinking and skill. This is why pilot training is so intense. Emergencies can happen in a split second. Aerobatic pilots push limits, but sometimes they push too far. At an air show, a stunt plane attempts a low barrel roll. Too low. The plane loses altitude mid-roll, wingtip inches from disaster. The crowd gasps as the pilot, upside down and descending, seems doomed. At the last split second he pulls up, clipping the grass but regaining control. The recovery is as spectacular as the near crash. The pilot doesn't panic, he flies out of an almost certain catastrophe. The show goes on, but everyone knows they just witnessed a miracle. Even the best make mistakes, it's how they recover that counts. In aerobatics, the margin for error is razor thin. Not all aviation miracles involve planes sometimes, it's helicopters and pure bravery. In the French Alps, a skier stranded on a steep slope needs rescue. The helicopter can't land, so the pilot hovers with one skid touching the mountain blades inches from the rock. The rescuer steps out onto the skid, then the snow trusting the pilot's precision. It's a high-stakes balancing act, one wrong move, and disaster. The teamwork is flawless. The skier is secured, everyone climbs aboard, and the helicopter pulls away safely. Watching the blades so close to the mountain is nerve-wracking. These pilots are true heroes, saving lives where no one else can reach. Sometimes, the most dangerous jobs are also the most inspiring. This next moment is pure aviation magic. A glider takes off by accident with no one inside. Released from its tow rope, the empty glider rolls down the runway, lifts off and soars into the sky. Onlookers watch in disbelief as the pilotless plane circles above, perfectly balanced. Instead of crashing, the glider lines up for a landing, flares and touches down gently on the grass. It comes to a stop, undamaged, as if flown by a ghost. This one-in-a-billion event shows just how well designed these aircraft are. Sometimes planes seem to have a mind of their own. It's eerie, hilarious, and absolutely unforgettable. Aviation can surprise you in the weirdest ways. For our final clip, something a little lighter, wildlife on the runway. In Alaska, a pilot is told to go around because a mother bear and her cubs are strolling across the tarmac. The cockpit footage shows the furry family, oblivious to the incoming plane. The pilots circle, waiting for ground crews to clear the bears. A uniquely Alaskan traffic jam. Airports in remote areas often deal with wildlife, from moose to bears. After a short delay, the bears wander off, and the plane lands safely. It's a funny reminder that in aviation you always have to expect the unexpected. Sometimes the biggest obstacle isn't mechanical, it's a bear with the right of way. That's a wrap on 10 of the most unbelievable aviation moments ever caught on camera. Which one left you speechless? Drop your pick in the comments below. Was it the miracle on the Hudson, the near miss in Barcelona, or the ghost glider? If you want more jaw-dropping stories, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.